So guys, welcome to the channel. I am doing a mini video because in this video I am doing this ride off of a new Sony camera that I got. So I'm going to doing a voiceover and checking out this ride. This camera is really super awesome. It actually has an HD quality on it, and I can actually do multiple things on it. So as you see right now, it's mounted to my brother's scooter, which I'm taking it for a ride to take it for his first test spin, because he's never ridden the scooter before after all the fixes that I've done. So we are riding. This is the entrance to where we live at, and we're coming out to like a secondary main road. Yeah, so the camera is really awesome. I'm actually setting up my speed thing because I actually didn't turn it back on, so I forgot about that. But yeah, so the camera is mounted on top of the bike with a really nice mount that I had, and the camera is really nice. It has a stabilizer inside the camera, so I don't have to worry about it bouncing all over the place. So it's really good quality. And the cool part is that it is a Wi-Fi camera, and a Bluetooth. So basically what that means is that there is a monitor on my wrist that is actually, I can see what the video is showing. Now it doesn't stay on, but it stays on enough to see what I'm looking at and then continue forward so they can move over. And I can actually tap the screen button on the side and actually see what it's looking at, and then it'll kind of go dark. But it's really good quality. It's got an HD, you can do 1080p, 720p at 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second. And it's got a really cool case that came with it where I could take it underwater, but I've been told that the camera monitor in that mount where you stick it underwater actually doesn't have a very good sound, because the sound is on right up under the lens of the camera's like 3 little holes. So this thing also has a wind noise setting as well, so that way it'll kind of muffle out the wind to the best of the ability. So yeah, so as right now I'm setting it up and loading. I'm actually loading the app as I'm sitting there. That's why I'm sitting for so long. But we'll be pulling out in just a sec. So okay, here we go. So now we got it going, and now we're taking off. So as you see, it has a very good stable. Normally on my phone, I think it has the same thing on my Note 9 that I'm using as I used to use them as my camera. So this will be a secondary camera after we do some more tests with it. But so far the tests have been really good. Even on short screens, I can even take snap photos of it, so I can turn it into a camera or as a camcorder. So it's actually really quite awesome. So yeah, it's really stable on there and a really good view. It's got a wide angle view, so it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. But we'll continue with the ride, and then we'll talk some more about it later. Alright guys, so I just love how this really crisp view of this camera is really working out. It's actually working out extremely well. But I don't think I mentioned the actual model of the camera. So it's a Sony HRD-AS50. I think it's a first gen because they do have a different version, a white version that has a lot more ports on it. Like the white one, you can actually you can hook a mic up to it. It has some HDMI out ports, and I think it comes with like a few extra better camera mounts for it. But it's still the same camera, just that it can fit up there. But I think I got maybe the first gen, and I think that white one might be a second or third gen. This isn't that old of a camera. I want to say it's probably at least 2-3 years old. It's still relatively new with new technology. It's just that they made a better one. It's a really good camera, as you can see. It's really crisp, and I forgot to mention that this thing has a 4K capability as well that I haven't utilized yet. Right now it's at 1080p at 30 frames per second. So it's really good, but I have not tried the 4K. I think the 4K is live version, which I have yet to find out what live version means. I don't know if it means that I actually can go live, like an actual live feed, or just live something. I'm not really quite for sure what it means by live. I know the monitor, the little screen that you can put on your wrist is a live view. So maybe that's what that means. I'm not for sure. But towards the end, I will show you guys the camera and everything, so that way you can see what I'm talking about. And maybe you might want one for yours. They have compared it to the GoPros, and they've actually, some of them have actually outperformed GoPro, or they were pretty much equal. They both did relatively well, but you know, each of them had their pros and cons. So that's always an issue there as well. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys have ever watched the video on this bike, but I will give you a little bit of a quick intro on the bike. So this bike that I'm riding right now is my brother's Maui X Pro. It was a 50cc or 49cc, and we big bored it to a 90mm cc with a lot of fixings. We did Mikuni intake manifold. We did a Mikuni 28mm carburetor with the Mikuni throttle cable that we had to adjust because the carburetor went from a side pull to a top pull. We did a lot of stuff to it. We've upgraded the clutch, the transmission. We did a gear up so it goes a little faster. We've done almost everything we could do maxing out. The only thing is left, I think, is maxing out. It's like we could do 100 cc's on the bike, and that'd be maxing it before we have to go to a 150. But the bike runs extremely well. I tuned it really well and by sound, so it's been really awesome. But right now we're about to pull up to my parents' house so my brother can take this bike for a ride, and we will come back after we're finished with that. Okay guys, so we just got finished leaving my parents' house. My brother did take it for a ride. I didn't videotape it because I left the camera on the bike while he went to go take it for a spin. So I forgot to turn it on and do a little video thing. But he did do really good on it. It was his first time riding it. He did actually drop it a little bit the first time he got on it, but it's okay though. It was his first time learning. So, but after we showed him a few steps and how to ride the scooter, since it was actually pretty fast. Now he got the hang of it, so soon he'll be taking the possession of it, and I'll probably be looking for another scooter since I got really into it. But I haven't decided on what I want to choose yet. I'm a motorcycle guy. I used to ride a lot of motorcycles, but I really have enjoyed working on his bike, and it's got me intrigued on scooters. But I want something a little more faster. Something that I can actually possibly take on the highway, and they have came out with some new and great bikes that are actually that you can take on the highway or be a little faster. But yes, this camera is really awesome, and I'm really loving it. It's definitely going to be a good secondary camera to get to not always use my phone. Because I am looking to get some more cameras, so that way I can do some more cool angles for everybody. and just really getting to more views and content, and showing you guys a lot more on the builds and get more in depth, so you're not just relying on my phone, because my phone's can only go but so much. But this camera that's on here now can get up in the crevices, and maybe I can get a little closer so you guys can see the action. So we are going to be heading back to the house, and we will stop talking and we will show you the camera when we get back to the house and explain everything. Okay guys, so we're back from the ride, and I told you guys that I would tell you about this camera that we got. So this is the camera that I was talking about. It is as you can see, it's a Sony HRD-AS50. So like I was saying, this is the first gen. This is the black version. There is a white version that's a newer version, probably a Gen 3. So it's really quite cool. So this has a stereo speakers. It's right here in the front. I don't know if it'll focus for you or not. Right here in the front. So it's got the stereo speaker, which is great quality, and it has a display in the back for the HDMI port, which the newer version has a lot more features and ports and stuff. So like on the newer one, all the ports are down here for like the mic and HDMI out, mini and stuff like that, and many more. Then over here is the this is where the battery is. So you just open and pop it. There's the battery right here. Really cool. Like I said, this is the first gen, so it's a little more, doesn't have all the features. So, and the cool part is that it comes with this little viewing monitor. So I'll turn them on for you. So turn this one on. I'm gonna turn on. So right now they're syncing. And what will happen is this screen will pop up and show the video camera. So as you see, it's doing a live film. So you can use this or not, or you can use, there's a Sony mobile app on Android that you can use for this. Now the Sony app does a little bit more. You actually can edit and do other videos on the fly on the app than what this can do. This is just more of a view to where if you were out and about, sometimes they even sell a mount, which I'm planning on getting. It sits like this. So the camera sits up high and there's a little mount holder that just sits like that, and then you can actually move it around and stuff like that. But the cool part about this as well, here, turn it off, is that it actually has a watch that you can put on your arm, you know, right here, and then it's really quite cool. So this slides out. This is the charging. That's the charging base, and then you just hold this down, stick it in, and boom. Now you can put it on your wrist. So wherever you want to go, you can hit stop record or whatever without having to touch the camera, and mount it wherever you want, on your helmet, your chest, or a mount on a bike or something like that, wherever you want. And then this is the this is the underwater casing. So you just stick the camera in here like that, lock it up, and push and lock, and boom. Now you can take it underwater. It's good for 190 feet before this won't hold any more water, which is a lot. So, and then I was also mentioning that with you using this, sorry, I kicked the thing. Remember the mic is down here for it. So when this is closed, you can't hear that much, but the video and everything is still really good quality. Just that with it being in the case and trying to protect it from being wet, it's not the greatest. But other than that, when you take it out, it's amazing. So even though this is probably I would say considerably this would be a first gen, it's still really quite good. Like I said, this is probably about maybe 2 or 3 years old, maybe. I could be wrong, but the newer ones are going online from anywhere from $300 to $1,000 for one of these, the white ones. I think the black ones, they're going about maybe a little lesser, maybe about 300. And I got this, luckily, I got this from my local Goodwill. I paid $22 for this whole entire kit. It came in a box with all the other stuff, paperwork and stuff, but I paid $22 for this high quality 4K mini camera and everything, and it works beautifully. So this is definitely going to be a nice new addition to me doing some of my vloggings and everything like that. So I'm super happy with this. I'm glad I found this. Just the luck of the draw. I wasn't even planning on going in there, and I actually looked around and I saw this, and I played with it and did some research before I walked out the door, and I said, $22, let me have it. So this would have cost me like almost $300, maybe $400 online. And like I said, the white one is more. The white one's anywhere from $300 to $1,000 I saw on eBay and all the other places. So it's really sought after, and it's really cool. It's really cool set. They got so much accessories for this, but I really do like it, and I'm looking forward to using it on the next fix that I have. So when. Well, guys, I thank you for the video, and thanks for watching the video, and I'm hoping that you enjoyed it. Just something a little different. I just wanted to try the camera out and introduce it to you guys and show you what I'll be using next time on my video. I'll still be using my phone at times, but there'll be times where when I need to get the closer shots, I can merge over to the smaller camera, and I found a way of getting them to link up together where I can extract the videos and put it on my phone, because I do editing on my phone or on my computer, and I can still mesh them together. So and you'll see, because the videos that's on me riding the bike, that's the camera, And then as you see right now, I'm on the phone. So, but guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Please help me grow. I'm trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 viewing hours. So I really greatly appreciate everybody who has been contributing, you know, by supporting me and watching the videos and being a subscriber. It really truly helps me out, and I really do appreciate all of the love and support, because this is really hard, and I'm working a regular job and doing this, so I really do appreciate you know, you guys really enjoying the videos and me putting all the time and effort to helping you guys out. And there will be more to come. I assure you, there'll be more to come. But guys, I thank you so much for all the love and support. Please follow me on Instagram at FixItDaniel, and you can follow me on YouTube at FixItDaniel as well. Check out my videos. Go down, check out some of them. Maybe it might help your vehicle out. I just finished doing a video on the Escape, getting it ready for inspection. So hopefully that helps you guys out if you needed help on any of that. I think I broke it up in like 4 different videos, and then I finished it up with another second video to kind of finish it all up. But guys, thank you so much for all the love and support, and thank you for watching. Please keep following me and keep showing the love and support. But until the next time, I'll see you on the next fix.